Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James.
All right, so we just watched game 2 of the Oklahoma City Thunder versus the Dallas Mavericks, and now we're going to be reacting to it. I already watched this game all the way through, but if they have some of the plays that I strictly remember from this game, we're going to break it down just a little bit. So let's get right into it. All right, so off of what I watched, there was a 29-11 game from PJ Washington. Tim Hardaway Jr. came off the bench and had 17 points. So great game all around from the Dallas Mavericks. I mean, I hope they're not banking on PJ Washington to keep that consistent throughout the whole series, or Tim Hardaway Jr. I mean, it's possible for Tim Hardaway Jr. to have 17 points, but the way they were shooting this game, I wouldn't hang my head if I was the Oklahoma City Thunder, because every time it looked like it was going to be like a blowout, the OKC Thunder weathered the storm. And let's just go back real quick because I want to break this down. I'm sure you guys saw on the Mind the Game podcast that you never blitz Luka. Even if this may not be a blitz, you see Lou Dort and Jalen Williams being prepared to get to guard whatever Luka is about to throw at them. But he finds Daniel Gafford at the rim because both of the bigs are on the baseline and it's just Chet down there. Shea is overcommitting to Daniel Jones Jr. and it turns into an assist. That simple. Anyway, OKC, they had some minutes where Josh Giddey was just not helping them out on the offensive side of the basketball. And I feel as though it would be harder for the Dallas Mavericks to guard a 5-out offense with Cason Wallace, Aaron Wiggins, or even, what's his name? I'm forgetting his name. Isaiah Joe on the floor. So I think Giddey can't play the series. It's almost inevitable him sitting for the rest of the series because I think it's completely irresponsible to keep him out there. Him and Gordon Hayward as well. But even in times like this, I mean, every time it looks like Dallas is about to run away with the game, OKC just weathers the storm and gets back to it. So it's not like they played a bad game. And we have to be reminded that Chet Holmgren just was not himself tonight. One thing I also liked was the Jalen Williams and Chet Holmgren minutes together. They have not played a lot together, and they played together, I think, twice this series already. So another person I want to talk about is Kyrie Irving. I mean, if you look at the box score, it doesn't look like he had a great game. I mean, he only had 9 points, but the defense and the assists that he was getting or the playmaking he was doing was very solid for this team. I mean, there was possessions where Kyrie pokes the ball free, just having active hands. And on the defensive side, you guys do not know how important it is to have active hands because you can turn an easy layup into a missed possession and you get the ball back and saving 2 points. And in series like these, as we're watching right now, series like these, 2 points could be very important because these teams are pretty evenly matched. So 2 points, if you could keep racking those up, that's just like spending $5 every day. You don't notice it after the first week, but after the first 2-3 weeks, you're going to start saying like, okay, that's taken out of a large chunk of my checks. Okay, so we're going to talk about this shot right here. PJ Washington is going to be at the top of the key and hit a contested shot over Josh Giddey. If he makes that, you just live with it and you get back on offense, in my opinion. And it just seems like every time Dallas was up 13 points, OKC cut it back to about 4 or 5 points. And some of these runs were coming when Josh Giddey was off the floor. So you really have to understand, like, they put Daniel Gafford on Josh Giddey, meaning that Josh Giddey wasn't of use. Josh Giddey was not of use this entire game. Anyway, that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about this game. Luka Doncic had 29 points, 10 rebounds, and 10 assists. So to have a game like that, and the Dallas Mavericks really limited the Oklahoma City Thunder's second chance points and offensive rebounds, and they took advantage of it. So this is going to be a long series. I didn't expect the series to end in 5 or 6 games. I thought this was going to go 7 games, and whoever plays better is obviously going to win the series. But if you guys like daily NFL and NBA content, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out. Peace.